Today's video is 3 tips for cruising on a budget. Tip number 1 is book early or book at the very last minute. Booking your cruise well in advance or waiting to the last minute can often result in good deals. Cruise lines tend to offer early bird discounts for those who book their trips several months or even a year in advance. On the other hand, if you're flexible with your travel dates and can pack quickly, you can take advantage of last-minute deals and get discounted fares when cruise lines are looking to fill the remaining cabins. Tip number 2 is to consider off-peak seasons. Opting for cruises during the off-peak seasons can lead to savings. Prices tend to be lower when the demand is lower. For example, Caribbean cruises during hurricane season or Mediterranean cruises in the spring or fall can be more affordable compared to the peak travel times. Also, be on the lookout for repositioning cruises, which happen when cruise lines move their ships in between different regions. These trips often come with discounted fares to attract passengers during the transitions. The third way to cruise on a budget is to be mindful of onboard expenses. While the basic fare for a cruise might seem reasonable, keep in mind that there can be other costs once you're on board. To stick to your budget, be mindful of these expenses and plan accordingly. One way to save on your onboard expenses is with the shore excursions. You can research and book shore excursions independently or consider exploring ports on your own. Cruise line excursions tend to be more expensive, so by doing a little research, you can often find a cheaper alternative or go out on your own. Another way to save money on board is on the Wi-Fi and internet packages. Instead of relying on the ship Wi-Fi, consider purchasing a local SIM card or just using the Wi-Fi at the ports if you don't need to be connected at all times. The last thing I want to talk about is the specialty dining. A lot of people do like to pay for specialty dining. It's not necessary if you are not into specialty dining or you're really trying to save money. You don't need to pay for these restaurants, and that will keep your spending to a minimum. Well, I hope you've enjoyed some of these ways to save money on your cruise, and I hope that you have enjoyable vacations. Happy cruising.